Let's start with the standing knee to chest. This is a great hip and knee warm up, as well as working on balance. You actively lift up and use your hands to bring it in further. At the top, after about 5 repetitions of that, keep holding your knee to your chest and push your hips forward for a little bit more of a stretch. Do that about 10 times. Switch legs. We'll continue on with the lunge to standing knee. It's a pretty classic Muay Thai exercise. You start with a lunge, lift up, go to a Muay Thai knee where you're pushing and lifting your hips up forward. Next up, standing forward foot on support and stretch. So it's really good for the hip flexors. It's also more specific since you're standing. You're working on your front kick flexibility. Be sure to be on a really good support, move in and out, and then spend a little bit of time in the stretch before you switch over. Here, this front scale with hip thrusts, a little bit more for balance, coordination. So you want your front leg locked out, and then you're able to move your hips forward. So lots of balance and coordination here. So standing sideways, bent leg on support, stretch. This is more for a side teep or turning kick. So you see a little bit more flexibility in your hip adductors and hamstrings. Then we're going to open chain it. We're going to do this a little bit more for balance rather than flexibility. Lift your knee up high, support yourself with one hand, and use your hand on your upper knee. Give yourself a little bit more support, able to move into and out of the stretch. This is a lunge with rotated torso stretch. So for your waist, your shoulders, it's a good punching maneuver as well as working on your hips at the same time. Try not to overturn. You're going to have to work your way into this. Make sure you're not overdoing it.